Yo, so my friend Brayton is here to do this cover with me. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, cool.
Then I say, oh, there's nothing like your touch. It's the way you lift me up.
Woo!
And I'll be right here with you till the end
I got my
of
music
time.
out in Georgia.
Yeah, that's it.
I had some dreams in California.
Yeah, that's lit.
Yo, hold on. You gotta clear your throat? Why you sound like that?
What you talking about, man? I'm doing it my way. I sound good.
Man, whatever, man. Come on, I got you.
I got my music out in Georgia.
Yeah, that's it.
I had some dreams in California.
Yeah, that's lit.
Yo, hold on. Yo, you got auto-tune on my voice?
Yeah, just a little,
Man,
you know.
get this off my voice.
What?
Now run it back. Yeah, I got my music out in Georgia.
Yeah, that's it.
I had some dreams in California.
Yeah, that's lit.
And now I made it to the north, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Best Billy Brayton worth a fortune.
Yeah, he's rich.
One morning, Ethan came downstairs and saw his dog had an accident. The household rule was if you seen it first, you had to clean it. Although he wasn't happy about having to clean it up, it gave him an idea. He grabbed a few toilet paper rolls, wet it under some water, tore it up, and then mashed it all together. I just made fake poo. Once it dried, he left it somewhere Brayton would see it.
Come on, Snoop, this early?
And Brayton cleaned it up. Ethan thought it was so funny that he decided to make more fake poo. Brayton's gonna be cleaning this up all day. Brayton walked out the bathroom and found fake poo. While he was playing his video games, he seen fake poo. And worst of all, while he was eating, he seen fake poo.
Ew, that's it, Snoop. You're staying with me.
Brayton kept Snoop with him to make sure he didn't have another accident. But Ethan didn't know that. Brayton went back in the kitchen and seen more poo.
How did he have another accident when he was with me the whole time? Wait a minute.
Brayton got closer to the poo and seen that it was fake.
Ethan!
Yes, Brayton?
Have you been putting his fake poo down all day?
Yes, I have.
Tell me why.
Because I'm older and I'm smarter, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
So in school, I wasn't really into sports. I was the music kid. When we played basketball during recess, I was faithfully in the bottom to be picked. There were two things I would do anytime I got the ball. I would pass it or accidentally turn the ball over. I played so bad one game, it was the talk of the day. Students heard about it, teachers heard about it, even my dad heard about it.
I heard about your air ball at school. Grab your stuff. We working on your shot today.
We went to the courts and I started doing what I do at school.
No, son. Hit the whoa, let it flow. Hit the whoa, let it flow.
Oh, okay. Hit the whoa, let it flow. Oh my goodness, I made it. I made this shot. The next day, I was ready. I wore Jordans to school and everything. We would shoot for team captains, and when it was my turn, I remember my dad's words.
Hit the whoa, let it flow.
I made it. Oh, I'm on today, y'all. The game starts, and I just keep on passing the ball. Recess was almost over, and we were down by 2. I got the ball, and my dad's words hit their mark.
Hit the whoa, let it flow.
I airballed, and we lost the game.
So I was just dreaming about my Diet Coke and Slim Jim snack when I suddenly woke up freezing. I checked the thermostat and it was set to 50 degrees. I wake up sick every morning because my wife likes the house super cold. Whenever I turn up the heat, she makes me turn it back down. So I had no choice but to find a way to get warm. First, I gathered all the blankets in the house and wrapped myself up like a present, but I was still cold. Then I tried microwaving my socks to warm them up, but by the time I got back to bed, they were already cold again. I even tried wearing a hat and gloves, but it was too uncomfortable. Finally, I decided to build an igloo fort. I grabbed a bunch of blankets and draped them over the dining room table. Then I got some pillows to make a bed inside my fort. I went to get my sleep machine, and when I came back, my son Caden was already in the fort. Comment below a time when your house was too cold. My wife wanted me to stop drinking so much Prime because she thinks I'm hooked on it. But instead of getting rid of it, I filled a small pool with Prime. That way, I could pretend I was swimming while secretly drinking Prime. When Destiny came out and asked what I was doing, I said I was swimming. She asked why I wasn't using our regular pool, and I told her the small pool was for our baby daughter. She thought that was a good idea and went to get our daughter so she could swim too. I didn't want my daughter in the Prime pool because she might have an accident in it. So I quickly poured the Prime back into the bottles and looked for a new hiding spot. I went to Home Depot, bought a water fountain and filled it with Prime. But then Destiny used it and noticed it tasted like Prime. Comment below if you think I should have hidden it somewhere else. Don't laugh, but I'm afraid of hammers. When I was a kid, a hammer fell on my head, and to this day, I don't know where it came from. I always kept the hammer that hit me, and today, I had an idea. After preparing a delicious sandwich, I packed it away in my book bag along with the hammer before taking my hoverboard for a spin. I visited an old classmate to see if there were fingerprints on the hammer, but he didn't want to help me. So I handed him the sandwich, and he changed his mind.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
After carefully analyzing the hammer, he found something.
The fingerprints belongs to someone you know.
For real? Who?
Oh man, I would tell you, but I'm getting a little hungry again.
So I rode back home and made another sandwich.
Wait a minute. Where's the mustard? Don't tell me you forgot the mustard. Mustard is everything.
I'm sorry, I'll go home and make another one.
No, forget it. If you want these results, you gotta reach 10 million subscribers.
I was so close. Come on, guys, subscribe.
So when I was younger, I used to flip over trash cans, pots, and pans and bang on them. My parents quickly realized that I had a love for drums, and one day I came home and I had a drum set. I'll tell you, I was playing those drums every day. I'd wake up and start playing my drums. I'd come home from school and start playing my drums. Instead of eating dinner at the dinner table, I was eating my food while playing the drums.
I can't take this no more. Desmond, when I'm home, don't be playing those drums that loud or I'ma take them away.
Oh, sorry, Dad. So, like this?
Softer.
Like this?
Softer.
Like this?
Even softer. Now that's what I'm talking about. No louder than that. Man, I can't even hear nothing. What'd you say?
Nothing. So the next day, I waited until 7 p.m. to play my drums because that's when my dad left for work. I was really going at it when all of a sudden my dad came downstairs.
Boy, what did I tell you yesterday?
Dad, I thought you went to work.
Oh, so now you're being smart. You know today's my day off.
I forgot what day it was.
Oh, so now you want to act dumb. Give me those drumsticks. I'm taking your drums back. No!
So growing up, my dad was my best buddy. We enjoyed doing the same things like watching cartoons, playing with toys, and even creating our own songs.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, 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 my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, 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 yeah.
But as I got older, even though we were still close, the buddy thing began to become a little embarrassing.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Dad?
Dad? What? You not my buddy no more?
Come on, Dad. I'm too old for that. I really didn't want to hurt his feelings, so... My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, buddy, buddy. As I grew older, I thought he would stop, but he didn't.
What's up, buddy?
Come on, Dad. Not right now.
Man, I thought you'd be my buddy forever.
Buddy? Who's Buddy?
When I was a kid, my dad and I had this song called My Buddy.
Ooh, a song. I want to hear it.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Just one more time, please.
Please.
All right, I don't believe this.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, 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 my buddy.
Wait!
My buddy.
Where you going?
My buddy, buddy,
Come back!
buddy, yeah.
Takis are my son Caden's favorite snacks. He's been eating them since he was a baby. But one day, I got a call from his doctor saying that Takis are burning holes in kids' stomachs. So I had no choice but to ban Caden from eating Takis. After throwing out every bag we had in the house, I caught him eating a bag in the tree. He must have bought them from the grocery store. So I decided to go there and buy all of them so he couldn't buy them anymore. But then I realized I couldn't go home with all of those Takis. So I placed all the Takis behind my tire and ran over them. My tire had Takis crumbs all over them and I brushed them off. But then my fingers had Takis flavoring on them. Out of curiosity, I took a lick and my eyes lit up. It was the best thing I ever tasted. So I went back in the store and bought me a new bag and ate it in seconds. When I got home, Caden could smell my breath from across the room. He laughed and pulled out a bag for us to share. Comment below which Takis flavor you like best. I was swimming in the ocean when my son Caden asked me to get his goggles. I hurried back to our chairs to fetch them for him. Just 10 seconds later, he came running to me, saying he had lost his goggles. We searched the sand even with the help of a dog, but couldn't find them. I had to go back to our chairs to grab my goggles so I could look in the ocean. Despite my efforts, the goggles were nowhere to be found. I spotted a pink cloth underwater and thought the goggles might be underneath, but they weren't there. Returning to the chairs, I checked if Destiny had found them, but they were still missing. As I sat down, accepting that the goggles were lost, I went to tell Caden the unfortunate news, only to find that he was already holding them. Share a time you wasted your parents' time in the comments below.